Hello viewers, this is Too Fast here. In today's video I will be installing the chrome rear bumper trim on this 2019 Honda Odyssey. Now this is a factory accessory you can get for this vehicle, and the trim piece I'm referring to is that black plastic piece you see right on top of that rear bumper. So I'll be removing that and installing a chrome one. Now on most vehicles, a trim piece like that typically is very easy to remove. It's held in by clips and you just have to snap it off. But on this Honda Odyssey, you'll be required to remove the entire bumper because there are screws underneath that trim piece. Let me first show you this trim piece. Now the part number is 08P01-THR-100. Again, this is for the 2018 and newer Honda Odyssey. Here it is. I should mention this piece is made of plastic. I wish it was made of metal, but that's not the case. On the right side is a bag of screws and clips. Here's a look at the original black piece and the chrome piece right here. After I install it, it'll look something like this. To protect the side of the bumper, you want to put some painter's tape down. Do the same thing on the other side. Remove these two 5mm hex bolts. Same thing on the other side. Underneath the bumper, there are 6 clips you need to remove. 4 of them are along the driver's side, and then you have 2 more in the middle. Let me show you these clips. If you look underneath, you want to remove these 2 in the middle. And then there are more clips on the side. Remove those. Now if you have mudguard installed on the vehicle, remove all the screws holding the mudguard and also the phillips screw that's on the front edge of the bumper. Same thing on the driver's side. You want to remove the mudguard and the 2 phillips screw along the front edge of the bumper. Carefully pull the side of the bumper out. There are tabs all the way along here. There are also clips along this top edge right here. Here's the driver's side. Pull the side out. Now carefully remove the bumper and place it on a cardboard or a mat so you don't scratch it. Now if you have rear parking sensors, there's a connector right here that you can disconnect. Go ahead and disconnect this. I went ahead and removed this clip that was on the side metal bracket right here. So you can see this connector better. You want to push this tab in and then the connector will disconnect. Same thing on the driver's side. on this connector, push your bottom part of this tab, and they'll disconnect. Now the entire bumper is free and clear. Flip the bumper over so you get access to the inside. Now the original black trim is held in by clips only, but to install the new one we do have to install screws, so that's why the bumper need to come out. So go ahead and release all the clips you see here to remove that black trim piece. Let me give you a closer look of how I'm doing this. Use pliers to squeeze the tab. And work along the entire edge until you get the entire piece off. And here it is. Now while I have all the pieces off, I'm going to apply a 3M PPF clear protective film on the rear bumper. After I do that, then I'll put the chrome trim piece on and put everything back together. The protective film is installed. Next I'll need to cut out all the holes for the rear sensor and all the top square holes for the trim piece. On the chrome trim, remove the backing on the double-sided tape. Now install the chrome piece directly onto the bumper. If you're curious about how to remove the rear parking sensor, it's a two-piece unit. This painted trim goes on the outside. Plug the sensor into the connector. Snap it in, and that's it. Looking at the bottom side of the trim, for each of these plastic posts you see right here, you need to install one of these cap, and then using the self-tapping screws, secure this down. And there are 15 of them. You need to install all of them. Now we can reinstall the bumper and reconnect the connector for the parking sensor. Line up the bumper and we can push this back in. Reinstall the splash guard and the screws. Reinstall the hex screw. Don't forget to reinstall the clips underneath the bumper, and that's it. As you can see, it looks a lot better than the original matte black trim piece. I also installed the 3M clear film. From here, it goes all the way to this side. Here's a closer look. The film is pretty much invisible. The line is right here. And I cut the circle for the rear sensor with the sensors removed, so it's a nice clean install. As you can see, installing some of these accessories on your Honda Odyssey is not very difficult. You can save some money doing it yourself instead of paying the dealer to install it for you. You can buy these Honda original accessories on Amazon and I will include the link in the description below. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and remember to click on a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.